I need to get home. I need to get home. How will I go home?
What is up, everyone? This is Inferno Zero here today, and today is the final part of our three-part series of the Spinothunder special set. Yeah! Now, and since we didn't do it in the first two videos, because we didn't want to spoil this one, let's take a look at the box. Here is the box of the Ryusoldier DX Spinothunder set. And as you see, this is what the Spinothunder guy will look like. And since it's like a combination of two sets, which I didn't want to get separately, because like, why not just kill two birds with one stone? And I gotta tell you, this is a pretty big box that I actually had to elevate this my camera a little bit with an actual Gundam box. I might do a review of this. And as you see on the bottom, we get a nice picture of Ryusol Red with the Dime Volcano armor and Ryusol Gold with the electric soul armor. Also, I believe that now Ryusoldier has ended, and we're now going into Cure Major, which is like gem cars. So yeah. So we get a nice view of the front of the box. On the side, we get the gold Ryusol, or the most Ryusol. We can see it could be used with the Mosa Changer, and the Dime Volcano Soul that could be used with the Ryusol Ken. On the back, we get some information, mostly of like Mosa Rex and the Spinothunder, and we see what they could combine to with the Tiramigo. And then we just get some more information about that on the side. And on the top, we get a nice picture of all the Ryusoldiers. Now that we got the box out of the way, let's get into the review. The first thing we have to do to make Spinothunder is completely tear apart Dime Volcano and Mosa Rex. First, we start with the legs. So we take the body of Dime Volcano and make sure these thunder parts are facing out. Then we take these parts of the Mosa Rex, which are the hands, and we attach them right there to make. I actually lied about the first part about just taking apart everything. You actually want to keep these two together, and then you take these two and you take this part, you put it right here on the back of and you put these two parts right there, and that should snap in. And you also want to make sure that tail is attached right there, and then you attach the legs on these lightning bolts parts facing out, and it's hard to do it with like on camera, but trust me, it's pretty easy. There we go, and this thing could barely stay upright. What we gotta do next is we gotta take the Dime Volcano head, turn it around, and we take both arm parts and put it like this, making sure these parts are horizontal. And let me get the other. And then you just gotta rotate them this way so they're horizontal. And you just put this right here. And now that levels things out. Then you take the head, you would take this part of the Dime Volcano, you put it, wait, just double check. You put it right here, attach it right here to the head and to the neck, and then you take this part and fold it up. And here we have Spinothunder. I want to say this right now. When I originally saw the design of this, I was not a big fan. That was like after I found out this was supposed to be a Spinosaurus. I originally thought it was just gonna be a combination like a special like T-Rex, but the second they say it's a Spinosaurus, I doubt, are they crazy? Because I see they got the spine right here in the tail and it looks definitely like a T-Rex, but it doesn't really look all that special to me. Especially the thunder part, like the only pieces of lightning are these parts. And also like the head is a little bit too big for me. It just stands out, but that's because I mostly, without these two parts, this would just be back heavy. But other than that, it has great, I really love the design of this, like ignoring the head and like this was supposed to be a Spinosaurus. Like it looks pretty nice. I like how like they are able to combine like two different sets to make it one big set to be able to use with the Tiramigo or Kishiro. For posability, this thing doesn't really have that much other than his arms can do this if you count that. He can still spin his head like in the original. This thing popped off. And like he can also open his mouth. And yes, this soul is still in there. I just like to leave it in there for size comparisons. Here we have it next to the SH Figure Arts Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode, the Paladin Mode, and the Funko Blue Eyes White Dragon. And to make it a fair comparison, here we have it next to the Tiramigo. So you can definitely see this is a lot bigger than him, but not as tall because of these arm parts. Or you can't really see it because I don't really have enough space. This is really... Now to combine this guy with Tiramigo, we actually have to destroy everything again. So let me do that right now. First thing is we gotta bring in Kishiro with everything detached except the tail and the head. And then we're gonna take the Mosarex body, split it, and then on this part you gotta flip up this tab, and then you gotta flip the fins facing forward. And then you gotta attach these to the bottom of his feet, but you gotta make sure that these parts are sticking out. Right. So there we go. Got one side, and then there we go. And that adds a little bit of height. And then for the knees, you want to take the Mosarex arms, and you gotta make sure like these parts are facing in this side. I'm at the opposite. So you put them right there, and you gotta make sure these pieces are horizontal. And now we can move this up. I might need some bigger. Yeah, this works. Now you got take the Mosarex head, spin it around until this part is on the bottom, and then you want to attach it right to his arm. And when you do that, you want to take this cannon piece from Tiramigo and put it on these two tabs, which should lock it in place. And then for the other part, you want to take Tiramigo's head and do the same thing you would do for the Dino Biter, which I don't know if I mentioned in my last review, or my review of this guy. And then you want to attach that to this arm. Then you make sure you take the body of Dino Volcano and do the exact same thing as with his transformation and put it up top right here on the shoulders for his cannons. Finally, you want to take the tail of Dino Volcano and this part, attach it like this, put this on his chest, split these part, and flip this up to cover the head. And here we have Gigant Kiryuo. I gotta tell you, I love this. It is awesome and it's big, and that's why I love it. I also like how like you easily see like it's a combination of Rex and Tiramigo, and you can barely tell there's divolcanoes in it besides the two big cannons. For extra pieces, you do have like quite a few. You have well, I actually now found out these are called the ammo knuckles. Dime Volcano's head, Rex's tail lance, and Dime Volcano's spine. And if you don't want to waste space, I actually recommend like this combination that you just put Dime Volcano's head right here, put the ammo knuckles on his thing. I don't know what it's called, and then put the tail on top, and now you have like a big sword that he can, like he can't carry it, but if you place this part in Tiramigo's head just right and close the mouth, he can actually. It's hard to do it on camera. He can actually hold it pretty well, but that's just something that I like to do. Like, you don't have to do it. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Anyway, I love Kishirio. Or Gigant Kishirio. He's like a good combination. Definitely better than the final combination or final Gatai. The one thing I can figure out is like I don't really understand why they put these on this way, but I guess because like if you put it the other way, these will interfere, like these two arms. And if you don't really like this, you can probably take the other just like View Soldier sets and like try to make your own combination with this, like the world's your lobster, like or something like that. And for size comparisons, like this guy is really big, and here is just for now the SH figure with Imperial Dramon Paladin mode. And yeah, that's all it for today's review. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for like a great past 3 reviews. Like I'll definitely review something else, not View Soldier. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you will enjoy and have a great day.